everyone, I'm Beth with Bodies by Pilates, and today we're going to go through a lower body workout. So specifically targeting our glute meats and our glute backs. All you need today is a mat, which we will get to in a minute, but we're just going to start off with some squats. So just warming up the lower body. So maybe take a stance a little wider than your hips. Shoulders are over your hips, and then let's push it back. Good. So when you go into these squats, you want to keep your belly pulling in. Your chest is still lifted. You want to pull the belly in so the back doesn't sway. And you just want to push the hips back, keeping the knees over the toes. Weights in the heels so you can actually lift those toes if you needed to. Good, just a few more seconds here. And then we're going to go into some curtsy lunges. In 3, 2, 1. You're going to go into that curtsy lunge and lift. And curtsy and lift. So again, you're stepping back into the side. The weight is in the heel of the forward foot. So again, just sort of warming up before we go down to our mat. That's all we need today. Nice job. A few more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. We're going to step it back and to the side. Keeping that chest lifted, getting that heart rate up. A few more here, about 10 more seconds. We're going to go down and go into some bird dogs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. So go ahead and find your mat. You're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position. So knees are going to be underneath your hips and your shoulders are going to be right over top of your wrists. Now, if you have any wrist pain, you can always come down to your elbows. You want to pull your belly button up. You're going to lift that right knee off of your mat and you're just going to lift it and lower. So a couple of things to think about as we do this is the glute is squeezing as it's lifting that leg. You're not lifting the hip out to the side, and you're not arching the back. So you want to keep the belly pulled in as you lift and lower. We're going to stay on the same side through this next series of exercises. About 5 more seconds here, and we'll hold it up. All right, hold this one up there, little pulses up. So just make sure that you're balanced on your 3 points that are on your mat. Keep that hip pointed down, so don't open it out, and keep that belly pulling in. Relax the shoulders down away from your ears. Good, you should start to feel this. Got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Extend that leg and bend it. And extend and bend. Extend and bend. So keep the knee exactly where it is. Keep the hip pointing towards your mat. Keep the belly pulling in. Couple more seconds here. And then we're just going to lower and lift it. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lower that leg down and lift it right back up. So if you feel any pressure in the back of the knee, you're going to put just a little micro bend in there. And then it's not a lot of swaying in the back because you're lifting from the glute, right where the glute and the hamstring meet. See if you let that belly sag. If so, pull it back up. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. Bend that leg and then take it over and up and over and up. Good. Hopefully you're feeling it. I definitely am. Good. Pull that belly in. Relax those shoulders. So take this weight out of the back. Good. You're going to hold this one up there. Little pulses up. One more time. And then we're going to go out to the side. So for those fire hydrants, Now, when we do our fire hydrants, I don't want you to lean into the opposite side. I want you to try and take that leg out to the side. You've got it about 10 more seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down, feels so good, and then go out to the side. So instead of leaning over, stay right where you are and open that leg out to the side. So a lot of times you will feel this in your opposing leg as well, even though your working leg is feeling a lot. The leg that is supporting you also feels a lot. Good. We've got one more move after this, and then we'll switch to that other side in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Take it forward. Little pulse forward. So you're trying to get that knee up, but you're also trying not to lean. So everybody's range is going to be different. We've got about 10 more seconds here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down. Take the soles of the feet together. We'll do a quick stretch here. Sit the hips back, take the arms forward. Again, if you're feeling pain in the palms, you're probably pressing a little too hard in or relaxing into those hands. You can also always come down to your arms. Just rock it out side to side. And then we're going to go to that other side. So I'm just going to turn around and we're going to do that whole series on the other side. Hopefully I don't forget anything. Okay. So you're in your 4-point kneeling position. And once again, you've pulled your belly up. Your shoulders are right over your wrists. All right, here we go. We're going to lift that left leg and we're going to take it up and bring it down. So I noticed right there on my first one that I did open that hip up. So you want the hip to be pointed down. And then you just want to catch right where the glute and the hamstring meet. So everyone's range is different. You do you. And then really just concentrate on that form. So are you leaning into your opposing side? If so, adjust yourself ever so slightly. All right, hold this one up, little pulses up, up, up. So I am adjusting because I did notice that I was leaning into my right side. You got it. We've got about 15 more seconds here, and then we're going to extend it and bend it. Almost there. The last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and extend it and bend it. Trying to keep the knee right where it is and just bending from there. Now, it does look like I am sagging, but I am actually pulling that belly up. Try and keep my hip pointed down. This is an easy one to start to open it out to the side. Almost there, about 10 more seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Lower it and lift it. Lower and lift. Good. Relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. You got it. About 10 more seconds here. Feels so good. That burn feels so good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend it. We're going to cross it. And lift. And cross. And lift. A lot harder than it looks. My glutes are burning. My right glute is so tired. So it feels it. My left glute is tired from stabilizing in the first round. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Little pulse up. One more time. So just adjust yourself. Pull your shoulders down. Pull your belly in. Make sure that hip is facing down. Little pulses. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down All right, we're gonna take it out to the side and in. So also, depending on your hip flexibility and how tight your hips are, this also might be a little bit difficult. Remember, you're not leaning over to lift it each time, but you are lifting it out to the side from here. Good. Okay, we've got one more move in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up there. Little pulse forward. This is the killer. You've got it. Hang on to it. Oops, shaking. About 10 more seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that leg down. Oh my goodness. Okay, sit it back. Stretch out those glutes. So after all that contraction, you want to lengthen or have your extension. So sit the hips back. Good. And then round up, we're going to just come onto our back. We're going to do a little bit of bridging. So a little bit more glutes, then we'll do our figure 4 stretch and we'll be all done. Okay, so come onto your back. You want to find your neutral spine, so whatever your natural curvature is. You want your feet to be about a fist width distance apart between your knees. Relax your shoulders and then let the rib cage sort of settle in. Hands can be down by your side. We're going to roll up into our bridge. So you tip your pelvis up, you drive your knees forward, you tuck your belly in, you stop at your shoulder bridge, so nowhere near your cervical neck. You are squeezing from the glutes and the hamstrings, so turn off your quads if you can. Roll back down in that reverse order. Excellent. We're going to continue this move. So remember, weights in the heels. And then you want to make sure that you're rolling through your spine, each vertebrae, one at a time. Find your high bridge, you squeeze it there, you take your breath, and you come back down. Okay, so of course, we're gonna add on. So hold it at the top on your next one. Little pulses up, up, up. Good, so just make sure that you don't splay the belly out. You want to keep the belly button tucked in. That's going to help to support the low spine here. Good, now I want you to come halfway down, right back up. Halfway down, right back up. You've got it. Down and up, down, up. Last 4, 3, squeeze those glutes, they're so tired. 2, last one like that. And I want you to come all the way down, tap the hips, pop it right back up. So no articulating through the spine. It's a hinge down, hinge up, hinge down, hinge up. Good. Last 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it at the top. Lift that right heel. Little pulse just on that right side. You got it. You can do this. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the right heel down over to the left side. So notice how my right hip has not dipped. I'm just trying to squeeze and contract a little tighter that left hip. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift both heels. Center, center. Good. This is our last move. So many variations of bridging that you can do. One-legged, both legs, wide, narrow. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set those heels down. Take that inhale at the top. Exhale, soften the chest. Roll it all the way down. Good when your tailbone taps. Bring those knees into your chest to rock side to side, releasing the low spine. And then let's stretch out those glutes. So left leg goes down, right leg goes forward. Open up the knee first, okay? So you want to open up your hips. And then if you need more from here,
You're gonna use that left leg to pull it in towards your chest, and that's gonna give that glute a nice big stretch. Hold it for about 10 seconds, always a good stretch. And then set that foot down and cross. We're gonna cross left over right, open up the hip. So this hip is always a little tighter for me. It's hard for me to get it kind of parallel to the bottom of my mat, but I'm always working on trying to open up my hips a little bit more. And rotations and other stretches every day. And then if you need a little bit more, as you can see, I can barely get this in. You're gonna bring the legs a little closer. It feels good, like it's a good sort of hurt, but it's just not nearly as flexible as my right side. Work in progress, as I always say. All right, good. Uncross those legs. Last one, just open those legs out into your butterfly stretch. Take a big inhale and exhale. One more time, big inhale and exhale. Bring those knees back together, and then let's just round up into a seated position. I hope you enjoyed that quick glute exercise, lower body workout. And if you did, please check out the other videos on my website and on my YouTube channel. And I hope to see you back here real soon.